Have you ever heard the advice from the gurus who tell you that if a new opportunity arises in business, even if you don't know how to deal with it, just say yes and work out how to do it later? Now, in some cases, I think this can be good advice. If you are somebody who is quite risk averse, you tend to play it very safe and you hold yourself back, then actually saying yes a little bit more often and being a bit braver can be absolutely the right thing to do. But for the majority of people, this whole idea of not being sure how to do something but just saying yes anyway is typically pretty bad advice. And I'll tell you why I think that. Because when you say yes to doing something which isn't your sweet spot, you run the risk of delivering a bad service. You run the risk of doing something for a customer when actually somebody else is far better suited and it's not the right solution for the customer. You run the risk of working with people who are not really the right customer for you. You also run the risk of getting completely sidetracked, so you're deviating away from your core services or from your chosen path for your business. So it can be a real trap that just actually makes you waste time and energy, and then eventually you come full circle and realise you should have stuck to your guns in the first place. Now, when you're early in your business, chances are that you probably need to say yes to every opportunity, because at that point you've got to pay the bills, you've got to build up a bank of customers, you've just got to get your business to a sustainable place. But as your business grows and evolves, it's really important that you learn the power of saying no, so that you are taking ownership of your time and you have real clarity on your own direction. What I very often see is that the moment you learn to say no in your business unlocks a huge swathe of growth in the business. It really unlocks that big wave of growth and opportunity for you. Because otherwise what you'll find is you've got no clarity or certainty on your products and services. You're not that clear about exactly who to work with. So your message can be very jumbled. But when you learn to say no, you allow yourself to focus absolutely on the right products and services that allow you to do your best work. It allows you to be really clear on which customers you do want to work with and which customers you don't, which are the time wasters, the mood hoovers, the discount demanders. Saying no to those is absolutely the right thing to do. So in case you're wavering about this, here are a few thoughts on key areas of your business that you might want to say no to a little bit more often in the future. So say no to things like a potential client who is waving red flags at you. You know, those where you kind of think, oh, I'm probably overreacting. I'm sure they're absolutely lovely. You kind of go against your instincts. You say yes. And then a few months down the line, you deeply regret it when they turn out to be a complete pain in the arse. So red flag clients where your gut tells you this isn't the right person, just say no. You should also learn to say no to clients who are existing customers but just are not the right fit with you. The ones who demand too much time, too much attention, they're always complaining, they want a bit more, all that kind of needy, niggly, annoying clients who drag you down. Saying no to future work with those clients is hugely, hugely powerful to do in your business. Say no as well to things like requests for discounts. I hate them. But also things like, can we just tweak your terms and conditions? Oh, I don't really like signing a contract. Anyone that's asking you to make those changes that you are not, it doesn't sit quite well with you, you know that these people are ones you should say no to. Say no to those little can you just requests, can I pick your brain requests. All of them seem quite trivial, but every single one of them is a massive time drain. And more often than not, it's somebody who actually isn't willing to ever pay for your service, but they really would love to have some of your knowledge. These people are not your clients. And also things like coffee meetings where you know it's got no potential, it's absolutely not going anywhere. I am a fan of coffee meetings. I am a fan of building relationships with people and looking for opportunities. But in a lot of cases, you already know that meeting's going nowhere. There's a fair chance the other person wants to actually pitch to you. So be brutal with your time, be more selfish with your time. So there's loads of situations there where actually saying no is the right thing for you and the right thing for your business. It doesn't make you selfish or egotistical, it makes you focused, and it helps you to help the right people in the right way. If this is something you know you need a little bit more help with, if you are a yes person and you'd love to be slightly more of a no person, then drop me a message and let's have a conversation about how I can help.